There was an incident that happened across the Tiko-Douala highway in Cameroon where a fuel tanker exploded following a tragic accident that occurred in Tiko-Likumba and killed a good number of people. We are almost weeks gone. Proper channel of communication doesn't give accurate information. And we are asking ourselves, how long will it take for the government to actually come out with accurate information? First, who was the owner of the truck, of the fuel tanker? Who owns it? Second, were they insured? Was the car insured? Third, who is paying the hospital bills for those who were burnt, injured as a result of the explosion? Fourth, when are the people going to be officially compensated by the company responsible with this fuel? People were killed, but very little accountability. The other day was the Minister of Secondary Education, Professor Paulina Luvalionga, that went to the field and gave 10 million. And there are victims in hospitals whose families are the one taking care of their family bills. That is, families are the one taking care of their family bills in an accident where under a reasonable government will force the company responsible to take care of this victim because that car was supposed to be paying insurance. Even if they were not paying insurance, it is a right of the government. It is a strategy. It's a national strategy. It's not something that an individual orchestrated. It's a strategy that claimed the lives of several persons, and it should be on record that the government was supposed to publish a full name. Till now, there are some people who cannot account for their loved ones who were traveling to that route at the same time of impact. They don't know whether they are alive, whether they are safe, whether they are dead. And to even go and conduct DNA, they are asking these families to pay for their DNA. In normal circumstances, the government is the one that's supposed to pay for the DNA or whoever wants to identify their family members, not the other way around, because the government has the sole right to protect lives and property. If you cannot protect lives and properties, then what are you protecting? That an incident will happen in Tiko-Douala Road, it will take more than 3 weeks or 2 weeks of counting. We have not had official commission. The commission has not been set out. The people who were injured are the ones taking care of their bills, whereas the company responsible for the incident carrying fuel was supposed and is supposed to be part of the process by paying the bills of these persons because they are the cause. You tell me the accidents are not cannot be detected. Yes, of course. That's why there's insurance, and that's why also there's the state. How can an incident like that happen? It is the family members themselves that are paying the bills of an accident they never wished for, they never partake for, they never planned for. I don't know. If we must be serious in this country, we must say the truth. The truth is God. That an accident occurred. First, there was no press conference. To official that same day, there was supposed to be a press conference to give a full account as to number of people killed, number of people injured, what is the situation on the ground. Second follow-up conference, after the area has been cleared, what was seen, maybe the number of heads that were seen, or people were burned beyond recognition. Thirdly, there was a commission that was supposed to be announced. If your family member traveled between this time to this time on that road, please, and is not back, please come for identification. This is what we have. We can submit DNA. Now the DNA that is to be carried out, you are saying that the family responsible whose members have been affected should be the one to pay for their DNA. How does that sound in a reasonable government? How does that sound? It sounds like the people are left on their own. Like there's no government, like the people don't, like the people, whatever the people care, like the people should do whatever they think they want to do. In a country that prides itself as its land of law, state of law, rule of law. It is unheard of, it is unacceptable that till now, we have not had it. We were supposed to also have had a follow-up press conference. The other day, the Minister of Secondary Education, Dr. Paulina Luvalionga, went and gave 10 million francs. Yes, of course, we appreciate the 10 million francs. But the question that should ensue is, who should be held responsible? How are the family faring? Those who lost their businesses, what was the compensation given to them by the company involved? What compensation is supposed to be given to those who lost part of their structure burned out as a result of the fire. What needs to be done? We needed to have press conferences. This is an issue where we have accountability, list of affected, list of missing, DNA carried out. All these things are supposed to be in the full public knowledge. Till now, today is 25th of December, 25th. Some family members are still to know whether their members were part of the accident or not. Those who are even said they want to look for, you're asking them to pay DNA. Those who are in the hospitals, you're asking them to pay their hospital bills themselves. Then, who have the company of that? Which company was involved in that fire incident? That fuel belonged to which company? Who was transporting the fuel? The public has a right to know. The public has a right to know. Who are you hiding as far as the incident is concerned? Because the public has a right to know the company responsible for the incident. Except there is something you are hiding. That is something that should be in the public. It's a disaster. It is a disaster. And disaster is not something that will happen in a way that you can quantify it as a personal accident or so. It is a national disaster. Who is responsible for the fuel? Which company has the fuel? What policies have been put in place for tankers using that road? What policies? In case of an accident and there's an explosion, what is the P&Ps? What is the responsibility? Who is being held responsible? See, we must build this country in a way that will meet the standard, the respect of the rule of law, humility, respect of ethics, and the deontology, respect of your value, the sacredness of the human life. We have reached a point in time that many are questioning if at all you who are leaders value the sacredness of human life, or if you are Cameroonians themselves. Even electricity. It became a point in time where for people to have electricity, it's not like the transformers were not there. Like for the people to have electricity, they have to move to the street. How must we rule in a way that... God. See here. Papa God. Father Lord. If there is any way we have sinned against you in this country, forgive us. If there is anything that we have done that your wrath is upon us, forgive us. If there is any way we have offended you, forgive us. We are sorry. We are sorry. Lord of mercy and compassion, look with pity upon me. Jesus, Lord, I ask for mercy. Let me not employ in vain all my sins. I now detest them. Never will I sin again.
Congratulations! You've passed your GCE or baccalaureate, and now it's time to choose a professional university that opens real doors to your future. Let us introduce you to the African Higher Institute of Technology, a career-focused institution that not only awards internationally recognized certificates, but also guarantees direct employment opportunities upon graduation through its solid network of partner companies and institutions worldwide. This school operates in collaboration with the Cameroon Ministry of Higher Education, UBA Bank, St. Francis Xavier Institute, Canada. Located in Yaoundé, Mendong, away from the noisy town, Haiti provides the following for its students: a free brand new laptop immediately after paying a registration fee of 25,000 francs CFA, free high-speed internet access on campus, hands-on professional training, mentorship from local and international experts, offering courses like local government in accounting, finance and administration, computer engineering, artificial intelligence, biomedical sciences, economics and finance, business and management, arts and education, law and public policy, agricultural sciences. Whether you dream of becoming a software developer, civil engineer, healthcare technician, or business strategist, ICT is your direct path to success. Apply now and take the bold step toward a future of innovation, professionalism, and global opportunity.